because we are here with the one and only Paula Pell, everybody. Hi. Paula, how long have we known each other?
We've known each other since I wrote for you at SNL in probably your 20s, right?
I mean, it's my favorite thing to do. I mean, what is it like when you write a sketch from scratch on Saturday Night Live and then it becomes iconic? What does that feel like?
Well, first of all, when you're there and you're working in the show, because I was in that era, I was there almost 20 years in that era of recurring characters. That was king.
I loved the reoccurring characters.
Well, you know what I loved about it was you have a template of what it is. So you know that people love the frame of it. You get to come in each week, like with cheerleaders or any of them, where you go, what scenario? But then you know what the game is. But I also liked it because I had never written anything before SNL in terms of, except for myself as an actor. And so I loved writing something that felt almost like characters in a series. Because in a series,
yes,
when you
they go
do
on
episodes,
and on.
You go, what's going to happen to Liz Lemon this week? What's going to happen to, the guys on Heated Rivalry this week?
Right?
And
I love what that show is doing for the world.
I bawled my eyes out watching that 5th episode of that show. Being a closeted gay person in my youth, I was in love and all those things, and you couldn't share it with anyone. You lived a totally separate life that you had to constantly suppress. And not now.
Not now. Still things to get through, but things are changing. By the way, speaking of full circle, Saturday Night Live Heated Rivalry, Connor is hosting this weekend. So that's really, really exciting. Okay, I watched The Burbs, your new show. I love Keke Palmer so much. I was watching it, and of course I remember the 80s Tom Hanks film, and then I'm watching the show, and all of a sudden a photo of the man who might be responsible for the town looks a lot like Tom Hanks.
Yes, yes. They used Tom Hanks. They did a lot of, in writing and showbiz, they call it Easter eggs, where there's like a little gift, like there's a little winky wink in there that's a reference to something. And did anyone see the Burbs back in the,
Absolutely.
And it was with Tom Hanks, and it was creepy, and we shot the Burbs. It's a different show for sure, but it definitely is inspired by this feeling of this creepy cul-de-sac of neighbors who are kind of nosy into each other's lives. And then there's, a house that is definitely got some bad things happening in it, and where everyone is, very suspicious. And I'm a military lesbian neighbor who doesn't fool around. I'm out there digging. I'm out there. I'm gonna solve this. I'm gonna help.
Which I feel is you.
It's not very far from me.
Right.
I've never been in the military. Is the only not crossover.
Yes,
of
but
that.
I think you're a great wingman, and if things are going down, you would be a safe person to call. By the way, is it true that you are a rock collector?
I've always collected gems. I have one from like maybe when I was 8. We were camping and I found it. It was beautiful, very like river polished stone. I love stones. I love gems, all sorts of crystals. I love all of it.
I'm going to nerd out with you for 1 second. I
probably won't know the names of them, but some of them I will.
This is my new favorite. It's Moonstone. I feel like this is big for my year.
That's a powerful one.
And then these are all the things I've collected for years.
And this is a walnut. No,
and I love them, and I was like...
Oh, they're beautiful.
Well, I brought them to nerd out with you. Yeah, exactly. Well, it's funny that you gravitated towards that one, because is it true that you do a rock tumbler or something like...
Well, when I was little, I had a rock tumbler, and I don't know if anyone's had those when
I did not know what these were.
It's such a fun toy, although I would say if you're a parent and you buy it and you start using it now, you're like, we're not doing this. You're throwing out the rock tumbler. Only because it makes a lot of noise.
Oh.
So it's a barrel, and it's on a machine, and it tumbles. And so they give you all the rough rocks that turn into beautiful rocks, and then each day or each week you put in another grit, like grit number 1 and grit number 2. And so my journal, my sister's journal, this is what the movie Sisters was based on, was that my sister's journal always was like, my boyfriend Bill is coming over, and we kissed, and he's got the most beautiful hair, and blah, blah, blah. And she'd always talk about her boyfriends. And I was like, I changed the grit on my rock tumbler. And the amethyst is really I'm gonna make a stick pin out of it.
Well, guess what? In honor of that, we actually have something for you. Angel, are you there? Thank you so much. Oh, Angel, thank you.
That is so exciting.
We got you a rock tumbler,
Oh
Paula.
my God, that's amazing.
And some rough rocks.
And this is beautiful.
And then a smoothie to motivate you to keep going and keep tumbling. So, thank God for those rocks and every step you took in your life, because you just continue to put great things out there, including the Burbs, which will be streaming on Peacock.
Yes, on
February 8th. Paula, congratulations.
Thank you, honey.
We'll be right back.